Consider the standard plan for a successful life. You finish your education, build a career over 4 decades, and finally reach a season of perpetual leisure. Now imagine standing before the Creator at the finish line and presenting your life's work, a bucket of seashells collected on a Florida beach. A wasted life is rarely a matter of dying too young. It is the quiet tragedy of spending your final 20 years on a fool's errand, letting your soul languish in too much leisure while the world lies open before you. To see the scale of this tragedy, look at the Grand Canyon. It is nearly 300 miles long and 1 mile deep, a display of power that should make any observer feel small. Picture a person standing on the edge of the South Rim, where the wind hits their face and the horizon seems to go on forever. They have turned their back on the entire view. They are staring into a small pocket mirror, adjusting their hair and checking their reflection. Modern culture behaves like this mirror. It tells us our primary duty is to help ourselves feel good, increase self-esteem, and like what we see in the glass. When you are locked in a room full of mirrors, you lose the ability to see anything larger than yourself. The canyon exists to be seen. The universe exists to declare a glory that is objective, firm, and entirely outside of our own heads. Living purely for our own comfort is the pathology of a man at the Grand Canyon who chooses his own reflection over the view. Humans were never designed to be the main attraction. We were not made to be mirrors. We were built to function as telescopes. A telescope focuses on a pinprick of light in the night sky to reveal the truth. That tiny dot is a giant galaxy with 1 billion stars. It makes massive things look as great as they really are. This is what it looks like to honor God. We use our lives to make His beauty and worth visible to a world that thinks He is small. God is not an egomaniac searching for applause. He is a Father inviting us to look up from the mirror. Think of standing before the Alps. The mountain is already tall. It doesn't need you to tell it so. But when you gasp at the height, your pleasure is the proof that the mountain is worth seeing. If you looked at the Alps and felt bored, the mountain would look ordinary. Your awe is what makes the mountain look great to others. This is how the unwasted life works. Our deepest joy and God's beauty reach their peak together. We are most satisfied when we are pointing the telescope at Him. Stepping away from the mirror is frightening. It means leaving the safety of the shell collector's beach and taking risks that might cost us everything. We try to build a bubble of security, but that bubble is a mirage. Disease, accidents, and age pierce the bubble regardless of our plans. Since pain is inevitable and absolute safety is an illusion, it is better to lose your life for a purpose that lasts than to lose it hiding in a mirage. You have a choice between 2 paths, the fading existence of the shell collector or the difficult, joyful path of the telescope. Love means pointing a dying soul away from the mirror and toward the light that actually satisfies. It is better to have a wounded life than a wasted one. Some will die because of their allegiance to the truth, and that is not a tragedy. Treasuring your own comfort above the Creator is the tragedy. You have 1 life, 1 pass. You were made for more than leisure. Don't waste it.